I have a Batcave.
Okay. Yep.
I have an Alfred.
Okay.
I have a Batmobile, a Bugatti.
Yep.
I can fight.
Yep.
Rich as fuck.
You can afford body armor and all the crap that
All the
Batman
crap,
needs.
to buy it all. I'm charismatic. There is nothing stopping me putting on a suit and being Batman.
Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
Well, what color's your Bugatti? But being in love as a man.
Say what it do. Hey, bro, before I even get started, how's my mic sound?
Way better than it did last time.
Hello?
You hear me?
Yeah, you sound super quiet. What were you saying? How does my mic sound?
It sounds way better than it did last time.
All right, man. With that being said, it's episode number 172 of the Monkey and Kane podcast. With that being said, I'm going to pass the mic over to Kane, let him say what he got to say, then we're going to get right to it, man. We ain't going to take too long.
You already know what time it is, man. We back here to serve some more game on the ground for the Greenhouse. We just got the pound and are ready for the next fucking rounds. With that being said, grab y'all snacks, y'all drinks, y'all weed, whatever the fuck the case may be. We finna get right into this shit.
Okay, so we're going to talk about wannabe tough guys. And today, one of the wannabe tough guys that I want to talk about is Jorge Masvidal. So today he just got his 3 potential felonies dropped and stuff like that. You know, Kobe basically decided, man, I ain't tripping. So he did what he did. Now Jorge Masvidal obviously can talk about what he wants to talk about now. So now all of a sudden he goes on Ariel Helwani, MMA Hour. And, instead of talking about his fight promotion, because Jorge Masvidal has a bare knuckle fighting promotion now, instead of talking about that, first and foremost, well, he had to talk about Kobe, like always. Kobe lives rent-free in his head. He thinks about Kobe more than he thinks about his kids. Damn, Jorge, don't come hurt me now, tough guy. Don't go on a podcast and say what you're gonna do right after your case gets dropped. It's not like the police got a sticky notepad and they're writing down dumb notes, dumbass. So, anyways, he said whenever he sees Kobe, he's gonna do this, that, and the third. Exactly what he's gonna do. He said he's gonna knock Kobe's teeth out, this, that, and the third. When in the cage in the octagon, literally inside of a fucking cage, and he couldn't do anything in 25 minutes. And if it was a street fight, he would have been murdered because he wouldn't have been off the ground, wouldn't have been able to kick, wouldn't have been able to punch because Kobe fucking controlled him the whole fight. He had to sucker punch him. He had to show up with a bunch of guys after Kobe was done with a podcast. When Kobe literally says he's playing a character, just like all you dumbasses get mad at Charleston. Kobe literally says he's playing a character to sell fights, and dudes getting their feelings about it. So, anyways, he said that he's gonna punch Kobe, and he also said that there's a couple other people he's gonna slap in the streets, but he's not gonna talk about it because he doesn't want police getting him for allegedly this and allegedly that. But he's gonna slap a couple of people, but he's not telling them. He's not talking about nothing. He said, "I'm not saying nothing." So I'm gonna pass the mic over to you, Kane, and I want you to give your take on Jorge Masvidal and this, consistent theme of these people just telling on themselves by the way of social media.
Yeah, no, man. Them type of people are the type of people who understand that the platform that they once had or may have had in the past is now crumbling and it's not what it used to be. So now what they have to do to retain that attention that they had, the eyes that were on them, they have to do stupid shit. They got to say stupid shit. They got to crash out. Um, I mean, it's just somebody who realizes that he ain't shit, that his fucking career in the UFC was ass, and he realized that. And he's trying to do whatever he can to stay relevant because if he don't got the eyes on him, then he I mean, like, come on, bro. Like you said, he pay more attention to Kobe than he does his own kids, and that's a fucking shame. And them the type of dudes who not even an ass whooping can set them straight. At, at that point, they're damn near beyond help, bro. Because they got to feel like they got to put on this image for everybody to see, when it's not really them. They're just fucking retarded. You know, at the end of the day, that's all it is. They just want to be seen. They want to be heard. They got daddy issues. Their dads left to go get milk and never came back. That's them type of dudes, bro. They feel like they got something to prove to the whole world when you know damn well that nobody gives a fuck.
Facts, man. I just couldn't believe Jorge Masvidal, right after getting the cage drop, is trying to basically start over. It's almost like he wants to be in jail. He wants to put on this persona as this hard Dade County ass dude. And it's like, bro, stop, bro. And he was on a 4-fight losing streak on his way out the UFC, bro. You can't be talking about how you're gonna whoop somebody when your ass got whooped 4 fights in a row. So yeah, I'm gonna pass the mic over to you. The only impressive victory that he really had was when he fought Nate Diaz and when he fought Ben Askren. And those are both people who lost to Jake Paul. Is that really saying a lot? Anyways, I'm passing the mic over to you now.
Yeah, man, he realized that his fucking career, he went out with a shitty ass ending to his career, and he's mad about that. Now he decided later on that he wants to try to come back and finish his career the way that he quote unquote was supposed to. But we all know that it's not going to happen anyway. It's just simply because, he talks too much shit and he can't back it up. He has no effort to back it up. Like you said, he was on a 4-fight losing streak, which is very shameful. And I'm pretty sure Dana White doesn't want to put his ass back in there after having that shitty of a career ending. And you done said that you was retiring after the last fight that you would like, nah, bro. Like you need to just go ahead and just fade away and and go out on take an L in this career, let your fucking fight career crumble and just become a shell, a leaf in the wind, because that's all that you originally were. I mean, you don't even fuck about your own kids. That's a damn shame, bro.
Facts, man. There's a lot of MMA news going on. Also, quick little topic. What do you think about Alex Volkanovski fighting as early as February? Aljamain Sterling got snubbed for his rematch against Sean O'Malley. He's going to be fighting Chito Vera. Kamzat got robbed of his promise that Dana gave him that he was going to fight for the title next, and gave Dricus du Plessis the fucking title shot. So I feel like they're setting Izzy up for a title rematch, bro. And I just feel like Dana doesn't fucking keep his word when he says number one, bro. So what do you think about all this shit?
I don't think that Izzy needs a title shot, a rematch. He got his ass whooped, and that's just how it is, bro. And as far as I almost called him fucking alcohol for some reason. As far as Alexander Volkanovski, the way he lost, bro, he needs to stop. He needs to take time and train himself the way he needs to train, as far as reflexes, as far as stamina, as far as defense and offense, because the way he got dropped last time was not it. It was so fucking fast, bro. It's not even funny. So yeah, he I don't think he needs to be fighting just that soon yet. But hey, man, at the end of the day, these fighters are gonna do what these fighters do. So if he wants to go fuck himself up even more, he said it himself, bro. If I feel like if I'm not fighting, then I don't know what to do with myself. Like, come on, bro, really? Like, you can't find nothing else to do. Like, go train. That's your fight. You fighting when you train, bro. Go fucking train, But no, man. Then Dana White not keeping his word. Uh, I don't know what to think about that, man. Honestly, I don't know if he just be doing that shit to troll the fucking people that he don't like, or if he just I just genuinely doesn't give a fuck and just I don't know, bro. I genuinely don't know what to think about that. It's goofy as hell. If you say that you're gonna do something, then you should do it. Otherwise, don't say that you're gonna do it. because then at that point nobody will take you seriously, and then everybody who's fighting in the UFC is going to want to leave because you're not keeping your word and giving them title shots or whatever the case may be that you said you was going to do, and then you wonder why your business started going down and shit. You start losing money, so it's just it's all trickles down to a bunch of bad shit when you don't do what you say that you're going to do as far as giving people the title shots that you said that you would give them.
What about the Aljo fight?
I'm not sure. Honestly, it's gonna be who'd you say he was fighting again?
Sean O'Malley's fighting Chito Vera because he demanded that he would fight him because there's a storyline there because that's the only person Sean O'Malley has lost to in the UFC. So he called him out for the title shot instead of Aljo, and Aljo defended the title I think 4 times, and he didn't even get an immediate rematch after he lost that fight.
That's tough, but I think he should get a rematch. If you defended your title 4 times in a row, then you should get a rematch. I mean, like Izzy got what? How many rematches did he get? And he might possibly end up getting another one. Like this is the thing about people, bro, is that sometimes they start picking and choosing favorites, favorite fighters, favorite people, favorite storylines, instead of just doing what you're supposed to do and give the right people the rematches that they're supposed to have. Like, 'cause like at that point, like I said, bro, you're going to start getting bad reputations for your business, and people are going to start walking away, bro, and you're going to start losing money and shit. And other people are going to see that too. Be like, nah, bro, because Dana don't be doing what the fuck he said he was going to do, so I ain't going to go in there. You know, it's just all going to come back down to bad fucking business.
Facts. And with that, the way he's doing things, I could see if Colby wins, I could see Islam being at the fight and Islam facing off with Colby, even though Dana promised Bilal Muhammad, which I don't really like Bilal Muhammad, so it would be funny. But I could see Dana going with what Colby says, because Colby, he literally would give Islam the title shot knowing it's a harder fight, but doing it just to piss Bilal off. And if Leon wins, I think they would give Ian Gary the fight because I don't know if you heard, but Ian Gary got kicked out of Leon Edwards' gym because Leon didn't want nobody that was competition in his gym. And Leon, just a day ago or 2 days ago at the UFC event, Gilbert Burns asked Ian Gary why he had a problem with Leon Edwards, and he said because he's a bitch. So there's already a storyline there. And I don't know if you remember, Ian Gary is the Conor McGregor protege. So what do you think about Bilal Muhammad potentially losing his title spot because of Dana picking the fights that sound bigger? And also, what do you think about Colby being petty, choosing Islam just to piss Bilal off? And what do you think about Ian Gary and the Leon storyline? That'd be a fucking crazy fight. They're both crazy kickboxers and strikers. Leon and Ian Gary's a fucking monster.
I remember you telling me about the whole Ian Gary getting kicked out of Leon Edwards boxing or gym or whatever, and I'm just like, that's fucking tough, bro. Like, you say, oh man, I don't want no type of competition there. How the fuck you supposed to get better, bro? When I went to my kung fu school, me and the other black sashers there, we were always challenging each other. Hey, bro, do this and I'm gonna do it better. All right, bet. Hey, you do this, I'm gonna do it better. All right, bet. We're gonna see who can do it the best. You know, and it's just that's just how you fucking get better, bro. Like you sitting around saying you don't want no competition. I agree with Ian Gary, man. He's a bitch the way he said that shit. This shit cracks me up when I think about this because he's a bitch. But nah, man, this shit crazy as hell. As far as Colby goes, being petty like that shit sounds like something that I would do if I didn't like somebody. But like I said, bro, like same shit that happens way too often. People not getting the fights that they said that they were going to get is going to trickle back down to bad business. Whether you change that fight out because there's a bigger one, yeah, that might bring in more money at that time, but will that help your business in the long run? Like over time, if you keep doing that shit to the fighters, like I said, bro, everybody's gonna start dropping out of that shit. They're gonna start saying, "Nah, fuck this shit, bro," because I'm not rocking with Dana White no more. And then they're gonna start going over there to boxing, just like what your boy Francis Ngannou did. He went over there to boxing. And he didn't go over there to boxing for the same reasons, but that's what they're gonna do because for one, they make way fucking more money. Two, as far as I know, none of the fighters there have gotten screwed over. I mean, I don't pay attention to boxing like that, so I wouldn't know. And 3, they take care of their fighters probably a lot better than the UFC does. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't paid attention to boxing like that, but that would be my 3 guesses as to why they would end up start going over there to boxing.
Or they could end up going to the PFL, in which Francis Ngannou signed to, and Jake Paul. They signed as a package deal. Jake Paul's signed there basically because he's going to do an MMA fight, but he's basically advocating for more fighter pay and lucrative contracts for MMA fighters. So you never know, man. The UFC is the steeple right now, but we've seen this history. Like Blockbuster used to be the standard, and then Netflix became what it became. Family Video, then Netflix became what it became. YouTube was YouTube, like Vine was Vine, and then TikTok, and then like there's always an evolution when it comes to business. One person isn't always at the top. Like, MySpace eventually turned into Facebook, Facebook competing. Like that's just how it goes, man. And now X is becoming a rival. Like you just see this trend with businesses. Also, what do you think about Sean Strickland being upset that he has to fight Dricus du Plessis in Canada? Sean Strickland said he doesn't care whoever he fights as long as he fights him in his country of America, but they're making him fight in Canada. Also, fucking Alex Pereira fights this weekend, bro. How excited are you for that? I'm excited as fuck. He's getting a chance to become a 2-division champion, and he also just got inducted into the Glory Kickboxing Hall of Fame.
That's fucking crazy, bro. I think Alex Pereira is probably my favorite fighter. I don't know why, bro. It's just he has this like badass fucking like alpha hunter.
He's a warrior.
Yeah, he has this badass fucking warrior vibe to him. When you see him, you're just like, damn, bro, he looks like he fucking kill anybody type of shit. So yeah, bro, I think that's probably one of the reasons why he's one of my favorite fighters, because he just has that look to him that like you don't want to fuck with this guy. But that shit's crazy, bro. That he got inducted into that Hall of Fame. That shit's insane. But it's not surprising either. That's what happens when you work hard and you allow your career shit to take you to where you're supposed to go. Yeah, man. As far as what was Sean Strickland, yeah. I don't know, but that sounds kind of goofy, man. I'll fight anybody as long as it's in my country. Like, what type of ignorant shit is that? Well, yeah, because he said that, now they're forcing him to fight somewhere else. That is your own dumbass fault, bro. And I'm kind of happy that they're doing that, because you deserve that shit for saying that ignorant shit.
Imagine if whenever Alex Pereira was in the kickboxing days, if him and Tate fought each other for the championship during their prime. That would have been crazy.
That would, in an alternate reality, I'm sure that probably happened. But in this reality, nah. That would be absolutely insane, though. I don't know.
I don't know who the fuck would win. I think I would favor Alex Pereira just because Tate is that guy. But Alex Pereira, like I said, he just doesn't seem like he's from this era. He seems like he's from tribal society times.
Right. But I don't know, man. Tate was a world champion. I think, wasn't he the 2 times world champion, or was that Tristan?
Yeah, and he had over 80 fucking fights.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I don't know, bro. That'd be hard. That would be a hard bet to make. But I don't know. I think the closest that either one would come to losing would have to be a tie, in my opinion. But I don't know who would fucking win, bro. I really don't.
So with that being said, there's a lot of great fight things happening this weekend. Alex Pereira gets the opportunity to cement greatness. Mind you, this dude doesn't even have fucking 10 fights in the UFC yet, and he's almost 2-time champion. It's absolutely insane, and he's only going to develop. And I think we're going to see him more comfortable at light heavyweight now that he's already had one fight, because we could tell he was kind of tired. He didn't take a lot of damage in his last fight, but his gas tank was different, which made his punches not as hard. But I think he's ready. He's had a lot of time to prepare, and him versus Yuri Prochazka is crazy, because Yuri Prochazka was the light heavyweight champion a couple years ago, but he had to vacate his title because he fucked his shoulder up so bad. It was the worst that the UFC had ever seen with the injury, and his crew tried to pop it back into place, and they actually fucked it up even more. So he's back now, and Jamal Hill was just a light heavyweight champion, and then he fucking tore his Achilles playing basketball with his dumb ass. And then he had to vacate the title. So there's like a light heavyweight title curse ever since John Jones left that division. So Alex Pereira gets that title, man. and he fights Jamal Hill next, that'd be fucking crazy. And then if Israel Adesanya for some reason goes up to light heavyweight to fight Alex, or maybe even Alex says, you know what, I want the middleweight title too. You just don't know Alex, bro. And we already know how he feels about Izzy. Izzy did that to him. Alex doesn't give a fuck about Izzy.
Yeah, fact, bro. It'd be like the Keishas that we just don't be giving a fuck about. I never forget, boy, when they ran into each other at the fucking airport and they were taking selfie videos, flipping each other off. This shit was funny as hell. I was cracking up. But nah, man, if Izzy does try to go for the light heavyweight championship fighting Alex Pereira, that's just like, boy, like at that point, bro, you just gotta move on, bro. Just move on. Cause at this point, it's like them trying to drag out Godzilla versus Kong after like 5 fucking movies, bro. Like just move on at that point.
Facts. So with that being said, we had a pretty hefty episode, man. We talked about a lot of MMA news. So, Kane, unless you got something quick, I think I'm ready to wrap her up, man. But I'm very excited for this weekend. I'm very upset that John Jones isn't fighting, but it is what it is. He'll be back. And I guarantee that will be his last fight, bro. He'll retire as the greatest of all time. There's just a lot of shit going on in the fighting world right now, and I'm excited. Jake Paul's opponent will be announced in the coming days, and he fights next month. So I'm fucking excited, bro. This end of the year is gonna go out with a bang. Kobe fights next month. Leon, bro, he's a hell of a fighter. Like, I don't like his personality, but I cannot lie. He's a hell of a fighter. His striking is insane. Ever since Kamaru got kicked in the head, he ain't been the same, dog. Leon is a dog, but so is Kobe. We're gonna see who's the bigger dog. No more talking next month. Got any last words?
This shit gonna be insane, bro. It's like we finished snap this year with the biggest fucking bang that we could go out with as far as UFC goes. And I love it, bro. It's fucking crazy. But with that being said, man, I don't got nothing else to talk about. So make sure y'all share it with your friends, your families, mamas, aunties, and grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And with that being said, don't get the fuck up on that.
Peace.